Hey kids, how you doing? Did you know there's a Hokuto no Ken JRPG that's in the background here? Yeah, I didn't know that either. But I have it as background footage, that's for sure. All right. Shueisha has come for my head, I guess. They come for the yellow videos, so I guess the rest of it will have to wait for a little bit. And here, I'll give you the short version and then the long version, okay? All right, so the short version is I'll try to make the full yellow arc video with different visual edits. I don't know how long that will take. Ideally July, but you know me, good old burnout, real life issues, not happy with the 90% done video Sid. So who knows, but probably July. Also, I'm probably going to be streaming soon. Likely Pokemon, because I really need some B footage or some B roll. Maybe Fire Emblem, maybe World of Horror. I don't know. I'll let you know. Follow my social media also. I got to 420 subscribers. I was hoping to have a little celebration video, but no, we're doing this instead now. So Shueisha bad in summary. Shueisha bad. Well, actually, I'm not even 100% sure if it's them because the email that was given for the takedown was a Gmail address, and that seems a little bit sus. But I was already pretty clear that the individual videos are just pieces of a longer arc of videos, so I don't feel too much pressure to fight this one too much when I already know, hey, we're just gonna have a longer one coming out later. So there we go. All right, so now for the long version. Okay, so everyone who just wanted the quick update, you can go home. You can you're dismissed from class early. So the red, blue, and green arc video was actually left alone. And that one has way more views than the three yellow arc ones. Like I think we're at like 26,000 or something like that right now, while the yellow stuff is was hovering at 1,000 for the first part and like maybe a few hundreds for the other two parts so far. So I'm guessing there was something here that was different that triggered copyright bots. I'm guessing. And YouTube will not tell you. They refuse to tell you. So there you go. So I already know it's not the anime footage, and admittedly, I did expect that was going to be the thing that gets me in trouble, because I know that they can be a little touchy with Pokemon anime stuff. No, it was me showing images of the comic. Now, my best guess is one of a few things, in order of how likely I think they are. Well, reverse order, going from the least likely. Maybe it's I have older, grimier scans. Now I'm just using digital copies and not hand scanned ones from the 90s that you can just find online. And I guess that could be an issue of, hey, we're no longer selling the old physical copies that are flipped, so it doesn't really matter. But we are selling these fresher new digital copies, so that is an issue. It could be an issue of automated bots just didn't recognize the old scans from the 90s floppies are flipped, and I've been told that flipping panels sometimes can throw off bots, and I inadvertently saved myself by being negligent and not wanting to unflip everything. It could be that in the red, blue, green video, I didn't really use full page spreads very often and just use single panels or small groups of panels. And that carries the implication of I still want you to go read this chunk and not just watch my videos to replace it, because I know that's something that manga publishers are rightfully very concerned about. And it could be that long form video essay makes it a little bit more clear what my intent is with more of an analysis thing, and not just like, oh yeah, I'm just going to watch this guy talk about it and not actually read it and take away from blah 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 blah, which again, that's real. Like, I don't mean to simp for a company, but that's a real thing that happens. People do just upload slideshows of like chapters of One Piece as they come out, so they don't have to bother reading it. So there we go. And the last one, and I think this one is probably it. In the red, blue, green video, I just arbitrarily used gameplay footage to compensate for, individual panels not matching, like, 1080 aspect ratio, and maybe that gameplay threw off the bots. I think that might have been it. But I figure maybe it's for the best. Well, here. So what does that mean for you? I figure it's for the best if maybe I just make the yellow arc a long form video, which is less than ideal because then I don't have the flexibility to go on long tangents without it being a little bit distracting, which is some of the feedback I got from the first video, especially with the whole lack of focus thing. But I think I've gotten solid enough at script writing now to where I sort of know how to handle that in a more cohesive way, and I have a slightly different thesis going in than let's dump everything I've ever had to say on this out in one video, similar to that 7-hour Shame video about Pokemon Omega Ruby. Go watch that video, by the way. It's actually very good and a big inspiration. That said, I'm gonna need more B-roll, and I have a little bit more free time on my hands than I used to, or at least I will for probably like a month or two, give or take. So again, I'll be streaming more. I'll let you know where that's going to be and when. I'm gonna have the Twitch and stuff in the social media. So let's start small and do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Again, partially because I need to do some beat roll, partially because hey, I guess we're just on a Pokemon roll for the time being. And there you go. That's your update. Stay tuned for more. Maybe I might stream tier lists going forward. I'm not sure yet. It kind of depends. I hope you enjoyed this not translated Hokuto no Ken game in the background. Look at him. He goes ah ta 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 ta. Okay, there you go. Have fun with that, kids.